have lived in Hutto for 7 years. I am from Colorado. So I packed up, moved here, and I've loved it ever since. We started in Pflugerville a year, or less than a year in Pflugerville, and then we moved here. When I think of City Hall, it brings to mind that you come here to pay your bills, you can come here to talk to the police chief, actually any member of the police force. You can come to a city council meeting, talk at a city council meeting, make sure your voice is heard.
The entire leadership is really excited about the new City Hall for several reasons. One of them is about the efficiencies that are going to be realized among all staff.
I'm looking forward to a new city council hall because there's very limited space. You know, you get 30 people in here and it feels very packed. It's very uncomfortable. And I want residents to be comfortable to come to city council meetings. And so I'm really excited because I think it's going to be a lot larger. Also, as far as the dais is concerned, I'm excited because we could possibly be looking at a new model so that all the council members can actually see each other and better able to communicate.
The other benefit of having everybody in one area and one building will be their exposure to leadership. As it currently stands, when you put us all into one building, what you've done is you've now opened that exposure for the leadership and the employees to have a stronger interaction, which then allows our leaders to further drive a positive culture, which is something we've already started to initiate. When we put everybody into one building in our new City Hall, we're not only going to be able to really improve upon those things that we as leaders should be offering to our employees, we're also going to help them improve their customer service and make things easier for our citizens. Our citizens will no longer need to go from one building to one building to one building to meet their needs. They will be able to go to one building, hit every need that they have, and be able to talk to whichever leader, whichever associate, whichever person in the City Hall that they need to ensure that they get the highest customer service in one consolidated location.
I'd love to see City Hall look like Hutto. The small town feel comes from the community, and while we have to grow to alleviate some pressure on our citizens, I still think it's very important to keep that feel. So if I was standing on the outside of City Hall, I see something pretty.
So HR focuses on a lot of things for our employees, but there are 5 key areas that are very much focus areas for as we consider why we needed a new City Hall and as we design that. One of them is going to be high-performing teams. One of them is going to be high customer service to our customers, both internally within our city as well as externally. We also want to look for efficiency. As a leadership team, we're always looking for efficiency regardless of the project that we touch, and the City Hall is no different. One of the other areas we want to drive is both culture and mentorship by our leaders to our employees. So the City Hall is a perfect project for these 5 initiatives because it not only addresses the needs of the employees, but also is a perfect example of the most efficient use of public funding.
So I would love to see something that's pretty to look at, something that actually entices people to come in the doors.